We're going to be talking about men and not just to men because, let's face it, sometimes it takes the nudge of a woman to get us guys to do something good for themselves.
That's right, like medical spa treatments or even some plastic surgery. Joining us, the Coastal Empire's first board-certified plastic surgeon from Finger & Associates, Dr. Ron Finger. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, here's your model.
Man.
What would you...
It's a blank canvas,
yeah,
isn't it?
blank canvas. What would you do with Tim?
Please,
Oh, gosh.
please be kind.
He looks so perfect already.
See? Oh, look at there.
I thought he was going to say there's nothing I can do with that.
Well, let's start with just some simple things that, it takes a while to get men into this skin care. Taking care of their skin.
Yeah, well, that's a strong subject. But first off, I'll tell you, men, for the most part, don't want to go see the doctor.
No, they don't.
Especially the baby boomers. But they do want to look good. And the most common thing I hear from men is, listen, I want to get in and get out. I don't want to make a big deal out of this. I just want it over with, but what can you do? And I think the most common thing that we see men for is eyelids, upper eyelids, too much skin, fat pads or bags in the lower eyelids, and then we all get these hollows underneath our eyes.
We do.
Now, right. But for the eyelids, that's sort of a minor surgery procedure, usually under local anesthesia. For the hollows, we have to fill it with something. So we use injectable products, just like the smile lines. A lot of people come in, Doc, what are we going to do about this? Well, you use injectables. And we have injectables that last up to 5 years now.
And we think about them for women. Women think about that all the time,
Right.
but men don't necessarily. They just kind of say, this is what I've got to work with, and
That's true.
That's what it is.
That's true. Men are kind of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it,
I would imagine what you find with most men is if they do come in for anything, they don't want anybody to know that they have had any work done. How quickly can they get back to work or just back out in public and look like no work has been done?
That's a good point. Well, it's according to what they have done. If we get into something like the neck, and you've got too much fat or skin, and you've got to do something about that, then you're going to have to remove the excess or whatever the excess is. If it's fat, it could be a simple liposuction, and there's virtually no recovery. If you have to use skin, if there's too much skin, we do have lasers for it, but if they have a true turkey gobbler, so to speak, or it's hanging over their collar, then there's going to be some surgery. It is minor surgery for the most part under local anesthesia. Recovery isn't bad. I would say at the most a week, sometimes much less. For a liposuction, it would be way less.
You have created your own line of skin products, and you started researching this back in, 1998?
Researching it in 1996.
Oh, okay.
And we came up with a product, and I have help with some biochemists, and we came up with the first products in 1998.
You have products specific to men, or do they work on both male and female?
Works on both.
Okay.
Skin is skin.
Yep.
And it addresses, interestingly, unlike most other products, which are peel and bleach products, what these do, they restore the cells that produce your skin. You can consider the cells the machinery, and the skin is the product. If you don't have, you can peel and bleach and make it look good temporarily, but if your cells are damaged and they're still putting out poor skin, what have you done? So we changed it completely and went for the cell repair.
You know what I hear from a lot of women is that their husbands steal their products.
That is true.
It's like sitting on the counter, so they'll just use it. So I think that's the way to do it. Let the ladies, buy the products, and then we'll just leave them out.
But the guys know how to use the stuff.
Well,
well, that's another point. We have just come up with a new product called Wrinkle Delete. And
did you bring some?
I did not, because we've gotten samples here and there. We've been working on this for 2 years, but they're going to deliver it next week. And
wow.
I mean, it's got a lot of very active ingredients, 25% active ingredients, opposed to most products that have 1, 2, or the most 5% active ingredients, clinically active ingredients.
And it's called Wrinkle Delete.
Wrinkle Delete.
Okay, now along with your plastic surgery, you have a spa, which you were the first, or one of the first, at least.
We were the first in the Coastal with a medical spa. That's true, yeah. And so, I mean, it's been really, really an effective spa. We have 8 lasers which treat all sorts of things from, you won't believe this, from, of course, hair on your back.
Right.
We lose our hair on our head, and guess what?
It goes right here?
You get it on your back. That's not fair. We get it on our ears and our nose, too. But the good thing about it is, of course, if you lost hair, we've got the NeoGraft technology for hair transplantation. And that, incidentally, is done in the spa. And so, but some people just want to remove the hair. So we have lasers for that.
Right.
And we have lasers that remove toe fungus.
Okay, now you're getting it.
Fungus.
Some of these issues are so sensitive, and that's why people should come and just get the men in there, let them make a little appointment so that you can explain all of these things.
True.
So there's so much. We want to encourage people to go to your website. They're telling us that we have to go, so you're going to have to come back once again, please, to tell us about more of all of this cutting-edge technology that makes us all look and feel better. Dr.
Most
Finger,
pleased to.
Thank you so much. Wrinkle
Delete.
We'll be looking for that.
Fantastic.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
The invasion of Tybee. That's next.